start with, there is a quote Albert Einstein once said that education is not the learning of facts, but training our minds and creating our own mindset. So, so from this quote, what can there is a question? The question is that should we?
Irina, please repeat the saying again.
Okay.
Read the saying
Education is
again.
not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. So, should we actually examine our minds, or should we just concentrate on learning and not learning from different views, from different angles, and getting actually understanding whatever we're learning, and not just learning by hard information. We need to pass the exam. So there are some questions we're going to debate about today. I prepared them, and I'm going to read them out loud right now, and then we'll talk about every question separately. So the questions are: do exams actually define our capabilities and knowledge? All students are individuals, not statistics. Second question: is all the stress worth it? All the stress, by all the stress I mean.
Irina, please, excuse me. Let's discuss.
Oh, I wanted to read all the questions out loud.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Is all the stress during preparations for the exams, overthinking about if we will pass or not, worth the effort?
In some university board.
Yes, and is there anything we can do about it? I'm going to ask everyone just to repeat the question in Armenian.
We can solve this is to make exams retakeable. So we can retake exams like 3 or 4 times.
Yes, that's. I mean, we have the opportunity to retake our exams one time, but in our society, let's be honest, if anyone just that doesn't pass the first time, they just get the people start treating them in other way. They just yeah, and that's what comes from. That is a big problem for our educational system. That a person's knowledge and abilities are measured in their grades. A person can be considered stupid, or they can say many bad things to a student just because they're not good enough in their subject. And the teachers, especially teachers, may not always count the fact that they may. Let me form it. The teachers will be are exams creating a healthy competitive environment, or are they creating a cult of effectiveness?
Should they be abolished from schools or not?
I think not.
I
think they need to be just only after 12th grade. Like, we don't need after 9. It's not exam. Because after 9, we don't need grades exams.
In English, please. In English, please.
As it is, we shouldn't have grades just in general in any kind of educational system, because grades are they're describing students. They're making students think that they are what is their grade, which is fundamentally incorrect. A student is a whole person. They have a personality. They have a way of studying. There are students that consume information in a more difficult way than other students. There are students with certain conditions, and all of that taken in notice. We just the concept of a grade is just very wrong, and a student's knowledge and their intelligence is not it should not be measured in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a whole spectrum of what they know and what they don't know. So, what should we do to have that spectrum, to fairly grade our
To
students?
solve this problem, yes, in order
Yes,
to solve this
yes.
problem.
What do you think about that then? What do you
Aren?
think about the problem of grading students? That it shouldn't be. Should we grade our students or measure their knowledge and what they learned in a different way?
Grades make students more like race together, who gets the better grade. And then,
Competitive
yes,
environment. Yeah, that's what I said
I think
earlier.
we should not do grades and grade them how they are learning. Students are learning.
So what you say is that we should teach our students that grades are not a definition of what they
Yes.
are. Yes, I agree with that. And still, just imagine, for example, there's a student who has a certain way of studying. That student, for example, they learn slowly than other students, and grading them